Hey guys, so it's another semester down of NP school and it's been rough. It's been rough. If you're interested to know more about the 5th semester, stay tuned. Hey guys, it's your girl Chi, travel nurse, BSN-DNP student, and body competitor. So today I'm gonna break down 5th semester for you. So each semester, if you don't know, haven't seen my face, I like to give a rundown of the courses, the work-life balance, and any tips I have for you as I just completed the semester. That way you can be prepared if you happen to be in the same program as me or a similar program like me. So I would literally call this semester the worst semester yet, but hopefully like this is the epitome of the worst. But in this semester you have 3 courses, and now this is only for part-time students. If you're full-time, your workload is different, so good luck with that one. But for part-time students, you have a data statistics class, you have DNP project 1, and then the big bad boy, pharmacology, or we call it pharmacotherapeutics. So for DNP 1, our whole curriculum and our program gears us towards creating an impactful change. So rather than doing whatever traditional thing you do in DNP, our school is a little bit different, where they make us do a process implementation change project. And that's what the DNP project is. So you pick something in nursing that you want to see a change, and you actually work out steps to implement this change backed by evidence research, implement the change after doing all this research, and you get your project. This course is really helpful because they give you a whole bunch of assignments to do, and you do them, and it helps you compile all that you need for this project. So I would say this is like an easy A. Just do what is required, make the necessary changes, and you'll be fine. Now on to data statistics. Initially, when I started this class, I was like, well, I'm gonna love this class. You know, I love a little, math. I like a little technology, and especially because they had us purchase a software called SPSS, some statistic software that you can plug in numbers, and it inputs, all the different types of researchy mumbo jumbo that you need. And I was super excited because I was like, yes, this is it. Then I took the course, I said, oh no, baby.
It's not even giving what y'all said it was supposed to give.
This is not for me. No, sir. So in this course, you have 2 papers, one for qualitative and quantitative paper analysis, which you've done it last semester, so it's pretty easy and doable. Then you have 3 SPSS projects, which are pretty cool. I like them. You basically download this Word document, do what the Word document tells you, copy and paste whatever results you get with, a brief explanation, and turn it in. Easy A. The last things that you do are, what do you call those things? Quizzes. So these quizzes, listen to me well. You do not want to fail these quizzes. These quizzes are tough. They test you on content that are hidden in the material. Well, to be fair, the information is there, but because, we're not statisticians, and this is quite difficult information to take in, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. It was tough. So I suggest learn the material, learn it well, and then go out and hopefully be great on these quizzes, because these can literally pull you from an A to a B. So you've been warned. So the last course we have is pharmacology. This is the one that will humble you. This is the one that will truly, make or break you, make you cry sometimes. Wonder why. This is the course right here. So in this course you have 5 exams, and these exams are all over content, right? You have 5 exams. What else? We had 1 paper. Once again, this is not a paper you want to mess up. The professor, I don't know how she read it for filth.
Stupid. Point. Misspelled. this English.
All our papers were trash. I was like, ma'am, what? Yeah, so make sure you do really well on the paper, because this is an assignment that can literally tank you, make you, break you. This is not a paper that you just whip out the night before turning in. Oh no, you're finna fail the course. Don't do it, okay? So make sure you take your time, you give her what she wants in this paper, like you are as close to the rubric as possible, because we turned in, I think the paper was due mid-semester. She gave us our results like end of semester. I was like, what? Now I can't even, devise some sort of Hail Mary, like it is what it is. So just make sure you do really well on that paper. You also have PowerPoints that you have to turn in. Luckily for us, we had to pick 2 topics to cover, make a 5-minute presentation, and turn it in. Easy peasy, no worries. What are the other things that you have to do for this class? Well, the majority of this class is learning the content, learning pharmacology in depth and very, very thorough. So it is a lot of information to cover. This is not a course that you can just BS your way through. One, it builds on the fundamental knowledge that you had prior to, and it will be really helpful if you had background in these areas, like you had some bedside, you did ICU, you did med surg, tele, psych. If you have work experience, then this class is not going to be as tough. But if you've taken years away from bedside and your knowledge is kind of rusty, you're gonna have to put in a lot of extra work or risk struggling. So just be careful. Now, when it comes to work-life balance, your girl, I don't know what I was doing, but in the beginning of the semester, I ended up working 48 hours. That's tough. That one extra shift, something about that one extra shift just gets you just tired. And having a 48-hour work week plus all the heavy content for pharmacology, struggling. What social life? It's club book and club bed, that's it. That's it for me. So work-life balance was a struggle, and even after I finished the contract with 48 hours and moved on to 36 hours, it was still a lot, because every 2 weeks you get tested and you feel like, yeah, I've mastered this content, like that was a lot of content, on to the next module, and the next module has like tons of information, and it's very easy to get overwhelmed. But if you start in good time, you give yourself enough time, really break down the content, you'll be good. So tips that I have for you: first of all, you can just throw away the book. Don't even order the book. I bought the book, or rather I say I rented the book, and I kind of wish I had it, because the first test I used the book, but then second test and the rest of the test, it just got too overwhelming. So I stuck to the lectures, and I printed the lectures out and I studied the lectures, and anything that I needed further clarification, further solidifying, I went to YouTube, and between those two I got a real grasp of the content. So please make sure, whether it's for my program, your program, that you are studying what the instructor is focused on. So that's why I kind of just like bypassed the book. And if you guys would like an in-depth tutorial on how I prepared and how I was able to get an A in pathophysiology, let me know. So another resource that I used was the textbook, the access code that came with the textbook, where they gave you practice questions and you're able to break down the practice question based on the chapters that were set up in the book. Super helpful. So I would do practice questions just to look at rationales, just to make sure I mastered the content, and that was really helpful. Whether or not those questions were repeated in the test, no, but the fact that I was able to see get the right answer and see why I got the right answer, it prepared me for other questions or similar questions like that. So hopefully this helps you on your journey through 5th semester, and this is really the semester when you kind of got to say bye to your friends, because pharmacology really just is very cutthroat. So if you've made it this far, congrats, keep it going. If you have further questions, let me know. If not, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.